Okay, I want to try to do something different this time. I want to try to teleport to the chair because I think I might have a superpower. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, how you doing? Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Axel and welcome back to another scary video. This time with Nuke's Top 5. Look, I'm not here to waste any more time, so without further ado, man, let's get it. Starting off with some Nuke's Top 5.
A father says that he was busy working in his office one day when his son came running in and seemed very upset. The boy claimed that, quote, a man was moving things in the other room. The dad follows the boy into the living room to find things scattered all across the floor. So he checks his security cam to see just what happened. What he finds chills him to his core.
Ooh. Oh, yep, that is definitely real. Alright, that one. Well, yeah, something definitely pushed that. Alright, because I was about to say, those things, they move on their own. Yo, that kid is a savage. Yo. And then it ran him over. That's crazy. And then he tripped him.
A small toy in a dog bed can be seen sliding across the living room floor all by themselves.
I thought that was a Roomba.
The seemingly annoyed little boy rushes over to the objects and even starts picking up the dog bed and throwing it back to the floor in frustration. The dog bed then aggressively slides back towards him, knocking him over. But luckily, the little boy lands right on the soft bed. So just what was the boy seeing when he told his dad that, quote, a man was moving things?
Man, I wouldn't have moved.
Could some dark presence be haunting their home? You decide.
Yeah, that's real, man. Like, bro.
Glitches in the Matrix. TikTok user Eddie is parked in front of a Boston pizza restaurant in Fresno, California, when he spots something very weird.
Okay, where is this car that's reflecting on this Boston pizza window?
Yo, facts.
It's a Corvette C8. I seriously
wait.
don't see that car anywhere.
Was that a creepy
Where's that
woman?
car? Window. It's a Corvette C8.
I don't know if they're like mannequins or what. But
I seriously don't see that car anywhere.
yeah, no, that's facts though. Like, where's the car at?
Where's that car? What?
This is a glitch in the Matrix.
Where is that car? Hello, where's that car?
Unless it's that car, but not that. That don't look the same though.
Where's this car?
And that looks like it's right in front of the store.
In the reflection of the restaurant's window, Eddie sees an orange Corvette C8. But when he looks around the parking lot, it's not there. In disbelief, Eddie posts this video to TikTok, wondering if he might have caught a, quote, glitch in the Matrix.
Definitely
The
did.
bizarre footage goes viral, receiving over 2.8 million views. In the comments, viewers repeatedly ask Eddie to go back and film the location one more time.
Okay, we are back at the same parking lot because one of the many comments you guys were saying is go walk up to it. The car is either inside of the pizza parlor or it's a wrap on the window. I don't know. Let's check it out. So I'm walking to it right now. If you look at it actually from this point of view, the reflections look kind of accurate. There's a pizza place. There's a white car reflecting. That's right here. And no, there's like no car in there.
This time the shop window accurately reflects what's right in front of it. The orange Corvette is no longer there.
That's weird.
Cut to another video of a supposed, quote, glitch in the Matrix. Late one night in Nashville, Tennessee, a woman's friends tell her to quickly grab her camera and hurry outside to check out some very bizarre activity going on in the night sky.
The moon was changing colors. Warning headphone users. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. How are you able to get that much detail out of the moon with your phone or any camera at that? Bro, you got the craters and everything.
What was that? You guys. I got that.
I don't think that's the moon.
The group of friends watch in shock as the moon seems to change colors from green to red, and then suddenly seems to just discharge some kind of electricity. Spectators to the shocking event believe that they witnessed everything from a possible government cover-up, aliens, and of course, maybe even a glitch in the Matrix.
You can't capture that great
but
detail of
whether
the
it's a
moon.
glitch, aliens, or maybe just a really good fake, I leave that up to you.
Man, that's
to decide.
fake, man. That is 1,000,000% fake, man.
Followed home. Back in 2015, Candace Gardner and her husband attended a Halloween party at an abandoned and allegedly haunted prison with a dark history. It was a huge mistake. Candace says that the entire night at the party she felt like something was watching her. And ever since that night, strange things have been happening in Candace's home. She now believes that a malicious entity might have followed her home from the old prison. A dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Soon after the prison trip, Candace begins to experience unexplained activity in her home. Lights flicker on and off at night while Candace and her husband sleep. Doors in the house open and close on their own. But scariest of all, the spirit begins to aggressively throw objects at Candace.
Yo, that was quick. Hey, Candace, where your man at?
And these frightening incidents continue to escalate, as it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace.
That is terrifying. Is that a screwdriver? Bro, yeah. Candace, you gotta move, man.
While Candace is sleeping, she starts to wake up to painful, violent attacks, as if some unseen force is roughly grabbing or pulling at her. And she says she caught proof. So late one night, Candace and her husband fall asleep while watching TV on the couch. As the couple sleeps, a CCTV camera in the room captures something absolutely horrifying.
Oh. That's so weird. Alright, this dude is in his underwear, man. Hey, I don't want to see that. Yeah, I gotta move, man. W husband.
Candace's leg appears to get grabbed and twisted painfully into the air by an invisible force. She wakes up in a panic and screams for her husband to help her, but all he can do is grab her leg and pull it back. Eventually, he manages to free Candace's legs from whatever is pulling on it. But poor Candace is left sobbing in pain and fear.
Bro, she's traumatized now.
Now, I have to say that after watching this footage and hearing Candace's desperate pleas for help, this video is very compelling.
It
But
sure is.
do you believe that a dark entity followed Candace home from the prison?
Yes.
And is now violently haunting her home? Let me know what you think.
This is a
As
million
for
percent
Candace, she says that her family still experiences terrifying paranormal events
Y'all don't move?
to this day.
Y'all didn't move?
We need scary videos, so if you've
Man.
seen one or you have one, send
Yeah,
it
go
our
ahead and
way
do that.
at nukestop5@gmail.com. Hell or high water. Back in August 2021, an unexpected flash flood swept through downtown Omaha, Nebraska. At around 10 p.m., Tony Liu and his two friends are relaxing in his apartment and watching the weather reports about the flood. They decide to take the elevator down to have a look at the flooded city streets for themselves. It was a very bad idea.
Let me see your best moose impression.
Whoa. Oh, in the elevator?
Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you. Shoot.
Bro.
Hold on.
You know what I just realized? Dude, like, I know people personally or who are like claustrophobic, right? So like they can't be in tight spaces such as elevators. What if they're in this situation right here when they're in the elevator, a closed space, and it's flooding and you can't get out? Bro, they'll be terrified, man.
Tony and his friends didn't realize, but
that's
the
scary.
lower levels of the apartment building were completely flooded with disgusting sewer water. As the elevator reaches the lobby, water pours inside, causing the elevator to malfunction and trap them inside
I would've
with
threw
the
my clothes
rising
away.
water.
Once it got towards kind of my neck, chest,
poop
that's when
water.
I kind of, okay, like I could possibly die in here.
The water continues to flood in, filling the elevator to the point that the three friends can barely keep their head above water. Tony is panicked and makes an emergency phone call to his roommate, Dalen Stapp, and the roommate hurries downstairs to try to help his trapped friends.
I told them, hey, I'm gonna die in here if you guys don't come and try to do something.
We went down into about shoulder deep water and just tried pulling it apart with everything we could. We had to get them out or it could have been fatal.
Tony's roommate Dalen finally manages to pry open the flooded elevator doors to free his friends from what could have been their watery grave. Luckily, they all escape and swim to safety without so much as a scratch. Not surprisingly, Tony Liu says that this was the scariest thing that has ever happened to him.
How scary was this?
Honestly, I would say this is number one, the most scariest thing in my life. Yep. Hands down.
Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you. Shoot.
Watson. The
Crazy.
Rainbow Fountain and Grill in Carrollton, Texas was built back in 1924, and before it became the popular local soda shop that it is today, it was home to a pharmacy and a medical office. One of the doctors who frequently worked out of the building was Dr. Robert Blackburn, who was famously known for bringing his cute little dog Watson along with him everywhere, even to patients' houses. It is said that Dr. Blackburn's loyal little dog Watson still haunts the building to this day. Over the years, workers and customers at the cafe claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences with the ghost of Watson the dog, saying that they could actually feel the spirit of the little dog jump right up on their legs. Since the restaurant added security cameras, they have started to capture some of these strange encounters on video. Take a look.
Immediately, as soon as they walked in, yeah, I would have left there. I would have left that place, man. Even outside the bro. Where's it? Texas? When I go to Texas, I'm not
CCTV
going there.
footage shows employees and visitors getting nipped at the ankles or even scratched by something that they can't see. Now, with so many people experiencing the exact same phenomena, and with all of it caught on camera, it makes you wonder whether the spirit of little Watson the dog is still hanging around the old soda shop, scaring the patrons, but perhaps only trying to find new friends to play with.
Yeah, if everybody's doing that, they have the same reaction. It's
In
real.
a flash,
Man, that makes so clear too. That bitch a girl. You want that bitch? That's your ass. Hey man, what you do?
sometimes a very silly moment turns scary in an instant. Two guys are just goofing around, but then, like a bolt out of the blue, fun time is over.
I'm gonna do some pranks on people, boy. Pick it up.
I mean, that was just lightning.
A sudden, very close lightning strike rips through the clouds and scares the living out of them, sending them running inside in terror.
Pick it up.
He
Hilarious.
didn't see it. Axel Loza frequently explores caves and tunnels in the woods of Colomos, Mexico. After finding what seems like evidence of witchcraft in one of those caves, Axel believes that some dark entity attached itself to him and now follows him wherever he goes. One day, in the strangest place, a public restroom, Axel starts to hear bizarre sounds. He takes out his phone and hits record, and what happens next is like something right out of a nightmare.
No, te quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el pedo ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño. Y pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita están ruidos raros. Y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo. Pero vean, de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada, vean. Vean. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí pues no. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, hoy. ¿Escucharon?
Don't tell me that's the... Oh, that's the stall door. I'm about to say. Don't tell me it's the exit door.
¿Escucharon?
Whoa, I saw that.
No hay nada.
Axel hears a strange slamming sound from one of the bathroom stalls, even though he knows there's no one else in the restroom. But did you see it?
Yup.
A face can be seen peeking through the small crack in the bathroom stall door. But when Axel looks over the top, there's no one there. Axel is completely unaware of the disturbing face he just captured. In fact, he doesn't even notice until he posts this video online. Then the comments come flooding in. People tell Axel, hey, there was a face looking out.
Yup.
But Axel says he didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Of course.
Hello, doggy.
Interesting.
It's a little before 6 in the morning when a Reddit user's dog who's home alone experiences something very creepy. The camera captures the sound of an unexplained voice whispering, "Hello," which
Wait,
seems to send the
said
dog
that?
right into a panic. The owner says that absolutely no one other than the dog was home at the time of this recording. He also says that he's never experienced anything like this in his house, and he wonders if he captured something paranormal.
You definitely
But
did.
what do you think this voice is? Mirror, mirror. A guy named Edgar Virgen from Colima, Mexico says that his 4-year-old niece was given a very strange old toy. A pink mirror that lights up, plays music, and features a pre-recorded voice
Oh, no.
that says cute little phrases.
No.
Nothing too odd there. But over the next few weeks, Edgar starts to notice his niece talking to the mirror daily, and some of the toy's responses are eerily intelligent, almost as if it can hear and respond to the little girl. Edgar and the girl's mom decide to ask some questions themselves. What happens next is truly disturbing.
Yo, to my future daughter, you will not be getting this.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¡Qué tierna eres!
Nosotras seremos mejores amigas.
¿Tu personaje favorito?
Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
The mirror says that its name is Jessie, and it gives oddly specific answers to the mother's questions. Well, Edgar and the girl's mom are a little freaked out. They remove the batteries from the toy and store it in the barn behind the house. Years pass, and the family forgets all about the toy, until they start to hear a strange little voice coming from the barn in the middle of the night. Edgar says that the voice sounded just like the mirror toy, and was saying things like, "Come play with me," followed by a sinister little giggle. He posted his video and story to TikTok, and things got even weirder. Because you see, some viewers commented that they had the exact same mirror toy, but they said that their mirror didn't talk at all. Viewers urged Edgar to make one more video with the strange toy. He's reluctant, but eventually he searches out the mirror in the family's barn, and this happens.
Para los que me estuvieron pidiendo que buscara el espejo y le pusiera baterías, aquí está. Solo pude encontrar estas piezas y pues sí, le puse unas baterías que tenía aquí en la casa. Como ven, son nuevas. La neta no creo que prenda, pero bueno, a ver, vamos a calarle. Muy miedo.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
Gracias, a mí igual. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
Yo.
Ay, vas y chingas a tu madre.
Edgar says that at this point, he's just done with the mirror. He says he threw it out with the trash.
Yeah, that's
So could a paranormal entity be attached to this toy? Let me know what you think.
It's highly likely.
Monkeying around. An antique collector says he stores all of his collectibles in a local storage unit. But lately, things have gotten a little strange. He says that he started to get odd complaints from the staff at the storage facility. They said that they heard bizarre loud noises coming from inside his storage unit at all hours of the day and night. The antique collector is very confused at what the noises could be and sets up a security camera inside the unit to see what could be going on. When he reviews the footage the next day, he is shocked.
Off rip, I already see it all, man. That is moving. That looks lifelike or life size. Nah, man. That thing is fully aware. Now don't play dead now.
An old antique monkey doll that he recently purchased inexplicably sits up and just moves around on its own. Then it drops right back down, motionless. After witnessing this creepy incident, the antique collector says that he believes that the old doll might be cursed or have a paranormal entity attached to it.
If you look at this, it looks cursed.
So is this footage real?
Yes.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
How do you stage
As
that?
always, you decide.
Man.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so that you never miss a video.
Stuff like that, how do you stage that unless you do it really, really well? That's highly unlikely though. Nightmare fuel.
This next Nuke's Top 5 exclusive video was sent in by viewer Michael Youngblood. The video was shot near Winchester, Virginia, a city that was the site of some of the bloodiest battles of the US Civil War. Michael is filming his friend Jake when they capture something that they just did not expect.
Let me get you from the front.
Okay. All right, ready? Yeah. You recording?
Yep.
Whoa!
Oh,
What's
no,
in the background?
Like wet because of the ground.
You.
Look at that. Yeah.
You should have went barefoot, man. Now your socks
Did
all
you
dirty.
see it? When looking back at the video, Michael and Jake are shocked to see what looks like a mysterious figure dressed like a Civil War soldier and carrying a long, old-timey musket.
Dang, you can
The
close
creepy apparition silently walks across the field right behind them. But Michael and Jake say that they didn't see anyone at the time. So could this be the spirit of a fallen Civil War soldier?
Yes.
Let me know what you think. Shadows of Doubt. It's a normal Friday afternoon in Opelousas, Louisiana, and Dante Saunier stops at a service station to get some gas. Suddenly, he notices something very strange inside a parked and empty school bus across the street.
This bus. You about to go walk up to this bus?
Those are shadows?
Look at that. Look at them children playing. Look at that.
That's insane.
Let's go see. Let's go investigate.
You keep pointing the camera at it?
An empty bus.
Bro, I low-key hate when people do that. Like, they show something in the distance, right? And then they walk towards it. They put the camera down to the ground so we can't see nothing. And then when they put it back up, it's not there no more. Dude, have it on the thing the whole time, bro. That's what I hate, bro.
An empty bus.
Look, now it's not going to be there.
Strange, creepy shadows of children can be seen walking through the school bus, even though the vehicle is parked and completely empty. Dante says that he walked over to the bus and even drove his truck around it, but saw no one and nothing to explain the bizarre apparitions. Dante was creeped out by the entire experience and posted his video to Facebook, where it quickly got over 2 million views. As of today, the mystery of the school bus shadows remains unexplained. The Midnight Whisper. Red Easer Mike is up around midnight after his family have all went to bed. He suddenly smells a strange odor coming from the living room, and he suspects that one of the family pets might have urinated on the floor. But as Mike begins searching for the telltale puddle, something scares the absolute out of him.
What do I smell for you?
Yo.
A small childlike voice seems to whisper, "Mike," from somewhere nearby. Mike just books it up the stairs, leaving his dog and his concerned little kitten in the background to wonder what the hell just happened. Now, Mike says that he lives in an old 1850s house near the coast of Herring Cove, Canada, that has a slight bit of dark history, but he says that he's never experienced anything remotely paranormal before this night. In fact, Mike has never even made a single post about anything supernatural until this strange incident that literally sent him running.
You gonna leave your pets down there to deal with it? Come on, Mike.
The Thing in the Tunnel. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sophie reached out to us about a very creepy video that her friend Laura recorded in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890 and it was used extensively by German troops during World War II. So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen.
Let's see it.
Check it out.
Are those eyes? Can't tell what that is. Whoa, yep, it's time to book it.
Something pale and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in front of Laura.
Yo.
On what looks like a thin little arm. As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it. Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea what this is. It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a very
If I'm being fair, them arms look so frail, man. If you walk over there and just step on it, it's gonna break. That's all you have to do. It's like a torso with like two frail arms. Like, dude, you can breathe on the arms. It's gonna break. That's how frail it is, man. That's what I would have did. And I would have threw a rock at it.
Maybe it's an animal. Maybe it's a very weird looking person.
My light fell down.
I just don't know. So you tell me what you think this is down in the comments.
Something I'm gonna step on.
We need scary videos.
So frail.
So if you've seen one or even filmed one yourself, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Evil Alexa.
Oh, yeah,
now this
Alexa's
next video
name.
is about the dangers of accidentally scaring yourself. 8-year-old Jackson and two of his friends are having a sleepover at his home in Grapevine, Texas. The three fearless young boys decide to ask the family's Amazon Alexa to tell them a scary bedtime story. It was then that they realized they had made a huge mistake.
I don't know that. Alexa, tell me a bedtime story. Sorry, I don't know that. Oh, Alexa, tell me a horror story. Did you hear that? Okay, turn it off. Alexa, stop.
That was creepy.
Alexa,
Talking about, did you hear that?
Alexa, was that creepy? Yeah. It wasn't. Alexa, play. Alexa, it's like a... Alexa, stop!
Bruh. That's not scary.
What's your problem? There's nothing scary at all. Alexa, stop.
Alexa was
I mean, I guess if I was
As
that age,
requested,
I would be
Alexa
scared.
begins
I don't
telling
know.
a scary story starting with, "Did you hear that?" The 8-year-old boys lose their damn minds and just begin to scream and yell for Alexa to stop.
It's like a... Alexa, stop!
Thankfully, Jackson's mother comes to the rescue, but she seems pretty unimpressed by their reaction.
Yeah, it's more goofy than scary.
I think the lesson here is always be careful about letting your kids watch or listen to scary content. I mean, enjoy the video is what I was gonna say there.
Yeah. Let them keep watching scary content.
Unholy night. Mariana Ramos says that her father was attending Christmas Mass at his local church when he decided to send her a quick video of the service. When Mariana watches the video, she sees something that gives her the chills. A pale person with no distinct features and deep hollow eyes can be seen amongst the celebrating churchgoers.
Weird.
Mariana asks her father about the mysterious figure, and he too is disturbed and confused because he says he didn't see this person when he recorded the video.
You sure? That's a lot of people.
He asks other church members, but no one recognizes the odd stranger in the footage. But here's where things get really weird, because Mariana claims that there was one person who did recognize this figure, the church's old priest. The priest said that the person in the video was an old woman who used to work closely with the church, a woman who had died many years earlier. So is this the woman's ghost showing up to church for Christmas Mass? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It looks so...
You decide.
It looks off, so I'm assuming it's real. It looks so
Window
off.
to the other side. TikTok user Alyssa is outside with her 2 children one night when the family spots something strange in the second floor bedroom window.
All right, my daughter's room is up there, and we keep seeing something. All right, put your flashlight up.
What?
Okay, wait, we're gonna look down for a minute, but put your flashlight down. Let's see if we can get it to go again. All right, flash it up there.
Yo, hey, yeah, like we didn't see that. We saw that.
Put your flashlight down.
That is, yo.
Put it down. Put your flashlight down. Let's see if it'll do it again. All right, put it up. Hurry. Oh.
Someone or something can be seen peeking through the blinds of Alyssa's daughter's bedroom.
It could be fate.
But when they shine their flashlight, whatever it is simply disappears out of sight. Creepily enough, no one can be seen standing behind the blinds, and no hand can be seen moving them. Now, Alyssa believes that her house is haunted by a friendly ghost or poltergeist that means her family no harm. So instead of being alarmed, Alyssa and her children just rush right into the house and quickly head up to check out the window.
All right, let's see if it'll do it one more time, baby. Put your flashlight up.
Yeah, I don't think this is real. I think somebody's like, there's somebody up there that they know.
Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
And that's doing that.
All right, here's the upstairs. I just want to show you guys. No one behind the door. Here's my daughter's room. It's a little messy, I'm sorry, but just to show you. Here's the closet. I just want to show you there's nobody behind. Nobody in the closet. Here's the window right over here. Nobody. Not a single person up here.
The family finds nothing and no one there. Now, it is interesting to note that shortly after posting this video to TikTok, Alyssa closed her account and seemed to just kind of disappear from the internet. So, I know why. That is a bit of a mystery.
I know why she did that.
Kind of makes you...
I know why she did that. Because people called her out. They knew it was fake. Cause dude, that's probably your husband or something like that, or your boyfriend up there mess with the blinds, and then when you rushed in, he hid somewhere.
You wonder if that ghost was friendly after all. Walking Among Us. Canadian paranormal investigation team Walking Among Us reached out to us about a terrifying experience one of their investigators had at the historic SDG jail in Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. The SDG jail was built in 1833, and over its 190-year history, many people have lost their life here. Some by hanging, some from illness, and some from horrible violence. Perhaps even more disturbing, many unclaimed bodies were buried right on the property. With a dark history like that, it's no wonder that the SDG jail is said to be extremely haunted.
It looks haunted.
On an overnight investigation, Walking Among Us team member Krista is all alone in a known paranormal hotspot on the lower levels of the jail. She has a chilling experience that the investigators just can't explain.
My name's Krista. Can you please tell me your name?
What's that noise?
Is anyone coming around the corner? Yeah. What? Rafe?
See, look, this is why you don't do this type of stuff by yourself.
That's not funny.
Krista is freaked out when she hears shuffling footsteps in the hallway near her, and then hears a voice that she thinks is fellow investigator Rafe. But there's just one problem. At the time, Rafe is in a completely different part of the building, filming with the other team investigators.
Probably won't even do the port. Nothing ever happens to me. I'm fine.
Yeah, but maybe it will.
Okay, fine. I'll sit there.
Sit for like 20 seconds.
Okay,
see if you
fine,
hear
fine.
anything. I'm the same way, so I tend to just be behind the camera.
Which is more fun.
It is.
Krista is all alone while team members Rafe, Kelly, and James are doing a separate investigation in another part of the jail. In fact, when Krista calls out, the other team member's camera captures them in real time running over to check on Krista.
Is anyone coming around the corner? Yeah. What? Rafe?
Why are you doing this by yourself?
Stop. Ayo.
We're coming.
Rafe?
Are you okay?
That's not funny.
What happened? No one's there.
Don't play with me right now.
We just ran.
No, we're not upstairs. Yeah, we're so we were in the room doing the ball thing. He went upstairs.
I went toward the kitchen to go live.
I heard footsteps.
No, there's not.
And then I was like, hello, is that you? And it sounded like you going, get out of here.
No, that was he was with us.
Oh, I hope that's on there.
I was sleeping.
Can we take the footage? Or?
You swear to God.
He was with us. You know why we're not crazy? Okay, well, hold on. It's all on video of us, how far it took us.
After rewatching the footage, the investigators believe that a spirit might have mimicked Rafe's voice. You can watch this entire investigation at the SDG jail over on the YouTube channel, Walking Among Us.
Yeah, it's real, man.
Who waits in the woods?
The woods?
So this is Noah. Noah is not a YouTuber. He's not a TikToker. In fact, he's not a, quote, influencer of any kind. Noah is just a guy who posted one single video to the internet about something that happened to him that scared the living shit out of him. You see, Noah was driving late one night in the deep isolated woods of Sun River, Oregon. He was getting a bit sleepy, so he decided to pull off onto a desolate country road in the woods to take a nap in the back of his truck.
That's a bad idea.
As you can probably guess, it did not go well.
You left your lights on too?
I was originally not gonna make this video, but a few days ago I was camping in Sun River, and what I thought would be a good location to pull over to the side of the road in like this forest area and sleep, which I thought no one was really around.
I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is, and there's someone walking around my truck right now. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud. He's been walking around for like 20 minutes already.
No, I would have just drove off.
To my cab though. I don't really know what to do. I'm a little freaked out right now, and it's like pitch black outside, probably like 2 in the morning, and he just keeps walking around, and he's like really close to my truck. I've never been this scared, and like this doesn't make any sense because I parked somewhere where you couldn't see, no one was on that road. He's literally knocking.
Did we don't drive off?
Knocking on my truck. The canopy, the back door's locked. I've never been scared before ever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now. He's literally peeking through the door right now. I've never been this scared ever. So, the current time is 2:30.
Almost 3 a.m.
He's still walking around my truck. I'm trying to see if I can flash my light to get him scared. So he runs away. There he is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Eventually, whoever this person was wandered off and left Noah in peace. But the next morning, when Noah cautiously gets out of his truck, there's some creepy evidence left behind.
Really? So I'm back home. This is the day after. He was trying to peek in my truck quite a bit with all these marks. I didn't even notice until I got home. Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. That's new. Don't know how that got there. More handprints trying to get in my truck. At least the back canopy was locked, but yeah, that was the result. So that was probably the scariest camping experience I've probably ever had in my entire life.
Now, the strangest thing about this entire incident is that Noah was parked off the road, in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night. And whoever this person was outside had no flashlight and never spoke a single word while skulking around Noah's truck all night long. So, just who was this? And what did he want? Maybe Noah is lucky that he never found out.
You wanted to grab him.
Hide her in the house. Mammo and Patty, a couple who explore haunted places in Mexico, are worried that a vengeful female spirit followed them home from one of their investigations. The couple says that they now experience frequent paranormal activity in their home that terrifies both them and their children. A few months ago, we featured Mammo and Patty's story as they began broadcasting their experiences live on YouTube in an attempt to prove that their paranormal encounters are real.
Te ordeno que te largues de nuestra casa.
¡Hola, madre!
One night, they were woken up by weird sounds coming from outside their bedroom door. When this happened.
Te despojo. Lárgate.
En la ventana.
It's not there no more, bro.
Sí, no puede, es imposible que haya alguien ahí parado. Y les voy a demostrar por qué. No, miren, ahí está la ventana, ¿sale? Jálale aquí, hija. Ay. Chéquense. ¿A dónde está la ventana?
Dang.
Since that night, the terrifying activity inside Mammo and Patty's home has only intensified, and the couple continues to live stream their experiences right on YouTube. Another night, and the family is already live streaming as they arrive home. They are answering some questions from their curious live viewers when something happens that is truly bizarre.
Por ahí las llaves se quedaron pegadas. Por ahí se quedaron pegadas. Saludos, Gina TikToks. Vamos a darle con Tokio.
You didn't see that?
Vamos a darle muy bien esta noche a la platicada.
Did you see it?
Yes.
As the family is getting out of the car, Mammo randomly pans his phone's camera past the house's window for just a second. But in that brief moment, a bizarre dark silhouette can be seen standing in their living room, even though the house should be completely empty. Mammo and his family have no idea what they just caught on camera.
Need to move.
Until viewers watching their live stream start to alert them. Now, Mammo tries to debunk the strange apparition, hoping that it was nothing more than a reflection. But he can find no explanation for who or what this could be.
That ain't no reflection.
And things only get worse from here. Another night, and Mammo starts to broadcast a live stream to YouTube to show the weird prints that he found on his car that was parked in their garage all day. Suddenly, he hears loud banging coming from a storage room inside the house. He hurries inside, and what happens next is truly disturbing.
¿Quién está ahí?
Hola. ¿Quién está ahí?
Feel uneasy right now. Oh.
Hola.
It's moving.
Creo que se metió. ¡Ey! Creo que se metió un animal.
Animal.
Hola. No mames.
And then it's gone.
No
Dude.
mames.
The children's playhouse suddenly moves by itself and just
Bro,
slides right
hold on. You not gonna acknowledge the tall figure? You not gonna acknowledge that? Bro, that's the first thing I seen.
Its playhouse suddenly moves by itself and just slides right across the floor. Mammo fears that an animal has gotten into the playhouse. He frantically checks inside and out. There's nothing there. But, again, did you see it?
Yes.
Something that looks like a very tall figure with a
Thank
shadowy
you.
face
Yup.
can be seen peeking out at Mammo from behind a shelf.
Thing taller than
Again,
me.
Mammo doesn't see it and is completely unaware of what just happened until his live stream audience points it out, telling him to go look behind that shelf.
¿Aquí? ¿Cómo creen? Si aquí no hay nada. Está hasta la caja.
Oh, it's not really
Vean,
that tall. I use
Con
boxes.
ropa vacía.
So just who or what is this? Could it be the spirit that Mammo and Patty claim haunt their home? Or is this something entirely different? It's up to you. You decide.
Man, this is real, man.
Thanks so much for watching. If you liked
It's
the video, please
100% real. Ended off with some Sir Spooks.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you
Go ahead
don't
and do
miss
that.
any future uploads.
And this channel too.
Alright,
and my other
let's
channel.
begin.
Number 5.
This first video comes to us from a TikTok account known as ThatLand4 and is guaranteed to send shivers down your spine. Sadly, the video is quite shrouded in secrecy as there is little to no information known about the video on the internet. However, we can see a man walking around what appears to be some sort of creepy basement. At one point in the video, the man heads up the staircase. Little does he know, however, that he's not alone. Take a look.
It follows. Yo. Ugh. Long and lanky shadow figure. Look at that. Ugh, look how long the legs are.
It may be a bit tricky to see, but if you look just carefully enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be some sort of strange shadow figure moving up the stairs right behind the man, seemingly trying to follow him for whatever reason. Also, check out this creepy reveal at the end of the video.
Reveal? Oh, the freak is that? That Slender Man? Bro, that's Slender Man's cousin, man.
What do you think is going on here? Do you think that this footage showcases an authentic shadow figure? If so, why is it chasing the man up the stairs? And what is that figure hiding in the closet? Be sure to let me know all of your theories below. This next video is definitely one of the older horror videos ever published to YouTube, published on June 11th, 2008, by an account known as Ho003, an account that hasn't posted anything in the last 12 years. The video in question is extremely blurry, as you can see, but is nonetheless quite chilling. In the video, we see a group of people huddle around, seemingly posting for a photograph together while a bunch of cheering and hollering can be heard. All in all, it seems to be a normal video for the first little bit. However, it's at the 45-second mark in which things take a seriously sinister turn. Take a look.
Ya está grabando, chavos, espérese. Ya está, lo voy a dejar él solo. Ya está grabando.
Oh, what's that? What was that? What is that?
Vamos a ver. Cállense. Cállate. Ya, no manches, espérense. Espérate, ya hay algo, vete, vamos. Espérate, güey. No mames. Espérate. No mames, espérate. Se ve algo allá.
Where's that coming from? What's the source? Ugh. What is that?
At one point in the video, the group of friends turn around, seemingly shocked by something, before they all scream for their lives. The cameraman then tries to get a good view of whatever it was that they saw, which turns out to be some strange creature. Many people believe that this may be an El Duende, a humanoid figure of folklore with variations from Iberian, Ibero-American and Filipino cultures, comparable to dwarves, gnomes or leprechauns. All one needs to do is do a quick Google search of one, and you'll be shocked to see the amount of videos people claim to have captured of these creatures.
Interesting.
What do you think happened here? Do you think that this old YouTube video actually depicts an El Duende roaming around the wilderness?
Definitely caught something.
Let's hope that it's something much less terrifying. For whatever reason, hospitals give a lot of us the creeps.
Facts.
They are supposed to be places of comfort where patients go to get better, and by the time you leave, you are supposed to feel yourself again. But plenty of people find hospitals to be extremely eerie and uncomfortable. The following video by a TikTok user gives even more reason to be scared. The video in question follows a group of people as they make their way through this allegedly haunted ER.
Oh, this is in the last video.
The video, we get a good look at the hospital, which looks to be in quite excellent shape, but what makes it so incredibly eerie is just how empty it all is. However, at around the 50-second mark, this happens.
Yeah, this was definitely in the last video. My man's with two baddies.
What? Oh. Oh, it's a doll. Whoa. Yeah, it's just a little doll. They want his training.
Oh, it's a training doll,
yeah. Put it here.
It's still weird though.
It's weird. Nah, look at her.
Life-size doll.
Oh, that's weird.
A few minutes later, they are seen walking inside of a room which appears to be dark and grungy. If only they knew what was going to happen next.
I don't like this. Ooh. Oh! The curtain moved. Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did. It did. How did you not see that? Oh!
Yeah, that moved.
Oh! The curtain moved. Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did. It did. How did you not see that?
Oh, okay.
Out of nowhere, the curtain in the room seems to move all on its own, and then a pen is thrown. To this day, nobody is exactly certain as to what was going on in this hospital that day, but the uploader states that he believes it could have been the ghost of a child who passed inside the room. Do you think this sounds like a plausible explanation for this situation? Whichever way you look at it, this video provides even more proof that hospitals are some of the creepiest places on earth.
Truly is. All I know is my guy ain't getting no numbers.
Imagine you're simply in your kitchen trying to cook yourself a meal when all of a sudden you hear some seriously strange banging and knocking noises coming from inside your attic. Obviously, you would be quite freaked out because, well, who could possibly be in your attic? This is the situation that this TikTok user found themselves in one day, posting their experience to the internet. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the footage.
I have not been in that attic in months. Jeremy, get back. And every time I try to go shut it, I keep hearing this knocking sound. It doesn't seem to want to do it now, but like it's every time I go near it.
You gotta board up that attic, man. Close it and make it not open no more. Whatever's up there, staying up there.
A lot of people in the comments seem to be convinced that there may be some stranger living in her attic, which would explain the knocking noises. To this day, however, nobody is sure of the definitive answer. And to be completely honest with you, it's hard for me to think about what would be worse. Having your house be haunted by some creepy paranormal entity, or have someone be secretly living in your house.
Man, they would have stayed up there.
Either way, it's definitely reason enough to move out of your home ASAP.
Nah, look, you don't even have to move out of there, man. What if it's somebody staying up there? Just board it up so they can't escape. You know what I'm saying? Let them die up there. They got up there. They try so hard to get in my house and up the attic. Let them stay there. You're not getting out. I'm sorry. Not getting no type of food or anything. You want to be up there, you stay up there.
A TikTok user says that they were going outside for a nice relaxing hike in the wilderness and were enjoying their time in the fresh air when they had their time cut short by something creepy. The uploader says that this bunny stopped dead in his tracks and let him get oddly close. The uploader then states that when the woods get extremely quiet and still, you know that something is seriously wrong.
Yeah,
he says that he then saw something move near him and started yelling for help. Let's take a look at the footage.
Why are you in the woods? What are you doing in the woods? Like, bro.
He was right there.
Sound like saying, help me.
He was right there.
It's like it's saying help a little bit.
Although nobody has been able to concretely explain what this man encountered in the woods that day, there are a large number of people on the internet who believe he may have encountered a skinwalker. There is also the possibility that sound effects or simple voice acting done by the uploader were added to the video in post-production. Within Navajo culture, a skinwalker represents a malevolent sorcerer, possessing the extraordinary power to transform into, take control of, or camouflage themselves as an animal. It is essential to note that this term is exclusively reserved for those who bring harm, as it is never employed to describe healers. Do you think that this TikTok user managed to encounter Skinwalker that day, or do you think that it was something far less sinister? Let's just hope that he encountered the latter.
It could be a Skinwalker.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did...
Alright y'all, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smack the like button, subscribe today to join the AA, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.